Well, what do you want me to do?
No.
Hmm?
Oh, no.
Well, here it is. So whenever you want to start. I'm not putting this part on the thing.
Sorry. You're like.
All right, just look here.
Huh?
Look here. Up here.
I can't not look up there.
All right, you ready?
Am I starting or are you starting?
I'll start.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. My name's Ronnie,
And I'm Teresa.
and we are the Traveling Gilberts.
Yes, we are.
We thought we'd do a little video in between our vlogs right now that we're putting out. Something actually happened on the Carnival Dream with my baby Teresa after the steakhouse.
Yeah, the steakhouse was good, and then we get back, well, I don't know, we listened to some music or whatever, and we get back to the room because my back is hurting pretty
Okay.
bad, and it continues to get worse, and all we had was some Tylenol and ibuprofen maybe.
That's it.
So I'm taking it and I'm thinking this is gonna help. Anyway, it doesn't help. So I've had problems with my back for a long time, so it wasn't a big deal. I thought I'll just, in the morning, I'll go get a shot, and hopefully, you know, down in medical, hopefully that'll ease it up and it'll stop. Well, it continued to hurt really, really bad. So we go down to medical at nighttime.
Well,
So,
you gotta tell, it was bad. I mean, we didn't get any sleep. I mean, she's in tears. That's how bad this thing is. Hurt. It's bad.
Yeah.
We almost had them come to the room, but we decided to go down the next morning. We made it through the night, and there we go.
So just FYI, you can get medical in your room at nighttime if it's an emergency. They are not open in the evening though. So if you need headache medicine, whatever, if you need something stronger than that, you need to go down during the daytime.
Right.
So we walked down there. I don't even know how I made it down there, but we did. Realized they weren't open, come back, and the pain finally started easing up just a little bit. So I did go to sleep for a little while.
Right.
And we get up the next morning and we go down to medical, and I'm like, I'm gonna get my steroid shot, my Toradol shot. I'm gonna be good because that's what they always give me. Well, they gave me the shots and it was a little better. I made it through the cruise, but there were some things that I couldn't participate in
Right.
because it was still kind of hurting. So,
Well, you know, yeah. The thing is too, the medical. It's not like a little clinic. I mean, this is a full-blown hospital down below. I had no idea. I'm thinking it's just a little whatever. I mean, they took X-rays. You know, the staff was great. I mean, they really took care of us. And I mean, there was crew members there that were having issues. And,
oh yeah, there was a woman in there, like in the ICU.
Right.
They had like an ICU.
Right.
She had I guess she had a heart attack. But yeah, they had her, you know, with her monitors and everything. So I was really impressed. They were really, really good.
It was. They were very, very efficient. And like I said, it was just. I don't know what I was expecting, but I wasn't expecting as much as we got, to be honest. But yeah, they gave her shots and took care of everything. And
Yeah. So when we get home, not that anybody cares about this, but we're just going to kind of tell you what we've been through. I guess let me go back. In 2017, we bought this lovely 150-year-old house that we live in and worked on it until January of 2018. So December 2017, like the last 2 or 3 days in the month, I'm trying to get all my doctor's appointments and everything taken care of because I know the new year's coming up and I'm not gonna go do that after the new year. And plus, we were planning on moving into the house in January. So I tried to get a mammogram and I call and they can't get me in. And so I'm at Home Depot, shopping for faucets or something. I don't know.
And the thing is, too, it wasn't like it was due or anything. It's like your actual scheduled appointment was, what, a month or two off?
Yeah, so I was trying to get it knocked out.
Right.
So I called, they can't get me in, and she had made me an appointment for January. I already knew, I already had in my head, I'm not going because I'm going to be at work and it's a busy month in January and I'll have to reschedule it. So I'm in Home Depot walking around and the tech at the hospital calls and she's like, hey, can you be here in like 20 minutes? And I said, yeah. She goes, I'm going to fit you in. So I stopped what I was doing and went on and got my mammogram, and immediately she saw some clusters. And she said, let's go ahead and do a compressed view right now because I know they're going to want to. And I get a call the next day and no appointment, no nothing, no face-to-face, and it says, we're 99% sure you have breast cancer. Yeah. So I'm by myself and I call my husband and my son and everybody. And anyway, it's all good. But thank God they called it early from a mammogram. So ladies, get your mammograms. It's very important. But I had the first surgery at the end of January and they didn't get it all. So I had a second surgery in February and I developed a hematoma. And I had a third surgery in March, and they took 1.5 liters of blood off of my breast. So after that, I had to have home health come out every day after work. I'm still working during all this, so it can be done, but I had to have home health come out every day and
because they had to leave it open.
Yeah, they had to leave it open after they drained the blood off, and they had to pack and unpack this thing. And then after that, I went through my radiation, did my 34 rounds of treatment. I'm cancer-free. Well, this back thing happens. So when we get home, they send me to get an MRI because the pain was still there. Normally it stops.
Right.
And I go see the orthopedist and he doesn't know what it is. He's like, we just don't know. We think it's cancer. Yeah. We think it's metastasized. So I'm like, oh my gosh, not again. Here we go again. 2019 was supposed to be so much better. So they said we need to do surgery. It's just too dangerous to leave it. So they go in. And
he's bringing in other doctors and all this. It's a big deal. It really was.
It kind of was. So we go in and they do the surgery. And he comes in and he's talking to my husband. And I think the surgeon was pretty convinced it was cancer. And I think my husband kind of got teary-eyed. I don't know. I was out of it. But then the doctor got teary-eyed and it was not cancer. But this little cruise, and I don't know if it was all the walking or what that prompted my back to start hurting, but this little cruise actually did, have some consequences later on down the line, but I'm glad. The thing is, what they removed, he said it was kind of like inside my spine, and it was disc matter, but the disc above it and the disc below it were both healthy.
So I really don't know where it came from.
Yeah, so I don't know if y'all are God-believing people, but I believe that if it was cancer, that God healed it. So
yeah, it was a tough thing. Like I said, you're on a cruise and you're having a real good time. We all want to have a good time on a cruise, but when something like this happens, it's it's scary for sure. But
I'm a trooper though.
You are a trooper.
I still went out. I still went and listened to music, even though my back was killing me.
And the long ride to the ruins. And,
God!
And those vlogs will be coming out. But we were on this boat forever.
Yes, my husband is like, "You want to sit on my hands?"
it was bad. I couldn't stand the boat ride, so I know she was having a tough time, with her back hurting. So. But anyway, I wanted to kind of give you a rundown on how much it actually costs to go to medical on a cruise ship. Not many people vlog about it. I guess they don't really do it or go or have to go, thank God. That's great. But here are the charges this is what they charge you.
But our insurance actually, we paid for it. and they
Yeah.
put it on our sign and sale card.
Yeah, they'll
but,
put everybody's on their sign and sale.
but when we got back, I filed it on the insurance, and our insurance covered it.
And they
so.
covered it. So
Just our regular health insurance.
But a doctor's consultation is $125. This is all of 2019. Doctor consultation, $125. Doctor consultation after hours, $150. Doctor's consultation in your stateroom will be $200. And then it's with the nurse. It's a nurse consultation is $50. A nurse consultation, after hours, $75. Nurse consultation in your room is $100. And the pharmacy after hours is $50.
So it's really not that much different than
It's
just a
really
regular
not.
doctor's visit if you don't have insurance. But, they always talk about buying the well, I guess that would be something different.
Yeah, that's
Regular.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you can't buy medical insurance, can you?
I don't
Or
know.
can you?
I'm sure. I'm sure the what do you call travel insurance covers some of this. Probably, maybe. I don't really know.
I don't know what travel insurance covers. I'm sure that somebody's discussed that though, and we need to watch it.
Hopefully. Hopefully. But anyway, we would just want to give you all a rundown on what was going on, and this point in our videos that we're putting out, this happened. So next up is going to be Roatan, I believe.
The Roatan.
Yeah, Roatan. But and then, like I said, we've done 3 different excursions, and like I said, she pulled through all this. I mean, we didn't cancel anything, and we done everything that we normally would do. But it was a tough cruise. It was for her, I know it was. I mean, it was horrible, but.
So our next one is coming up in February though, so it's going to be January, February. I don't know. It's going to be so much better.
Yeah. So we just wanted to, like I said, we wanted to just tell y'all what was going on with us at this point in the cruise, and like I said, we'll get the other videos out as soon as we can, and just want to say, hey, for the people that don't know us,
Bye, guys.
always subscribe if you can. All right, thank you. Bye.